let him set up the video. I want to look good in the video.
You need to see your head and the neck. You know those headless neck types.
Let me reiterate the 3 golden rules of TMBTC. Let's switch off the device called mobile or put it in silent mode. Not that. Let's move in and out of this room only when there is an applaud. And let's not talk about sex, religion and politics. The 3 golden rules of TMBTC, which has been there for quite some time now. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, good evening.
Good evening.
Can anyone come up with a reason why these 3 golden rules apply in TMBTC? Anyone? I say,
Not to distract.
Yeah.
To avoid controversy.
Yeah. Not to fight. Call. To keep the speaker focused.
correct. And all of us agree to it. By following these 3 golden rules, we ensure that we give our 100% to this meeting. By following the first 2 rules of mobiles and entry-exit restrictions, we ensure that we don't get distracted. And but not speaking about politics, religion and the most loved topic of this world, we ensure that we don't fly in our own emotions and land somewhere away from TMBTC. So how many of you have laughed or expressed your emotions, open-heartedly? Except TMBTC meeting. When my friends ping me a joke, the way I laugh is by pinging these 3 characters back to him. LOL. If the joke is more hilarious, I ping 4 characters. ROFL. And that's how we express our emotions nowadays. At max we use the characters colon, semicolon and small brackets. Reason? We all are so busy. Just beside the chat window we have another window open, which is a .NET or Java program, and we are working on that. In this world of techies, it's easy to multitask, and it's even easier to forget the fact that we have not been performing at as high as we may think we are. By multitasking, we divide ourselves in multiple tasks, and we definitely show up less of us to the task in hand. I realized this on a Sunday evening. I was enjoying TV, watching some movies, and all of a sudden, my wife blasted at me. Now that attack was so sudden that before I could catch my breath, my brain had become hostile, and all my explanations fell into deaf ears. She complained that I have not been giving time to her. And I was like, may it please your honor, this charge was completely baseless. I had been talking to my wife right from Friday evening till Sunday evening. How can she say that I have not been giving time to her? But then, later I realized after the Gyano that happened, that I had been doing all my personal timeout works that weekend. I cleared my Gmail inbox. I changed my Facebook profile pic. I uploaded some more new pics over there and waited for comments. I watched a couple of backlog movies. And while I was doing all these things, I was also talking to my wife. My wife needed my complete attention. Now we have only 1 married people here, I guess. An advice to the married people that out of all the divorces that happen in India, 36% are triggered because of workaholism, multitasking or lack of attention. So in case you want to trigger your divorce, you know what to do. Our loved ones needs our complete attention. And this world has become more robotic than human. We forget to look into each other's eyes and then soul and feel each other's heart while we communicate. Our love, our tenderness, our compassion, our completeness, our complete dedication, all these forms a nectar which we all have been longing to drink. And there are lots and lots of excuses to keep us busy. But excuses keeps us away from responsibilities. And excuses always keep us in denial. All I want to say is just this thought. Take a deep breath and relax. Slow down. Your loved one needs you. We might be busy in Facebook, Twitter, or Google Plus, or in something very mechanical or technical, or in something very ignorant. But believe me, our presence is important. The world needs us, and they need us completely, undivided, dedicated, and genuinely. Let's avoid using that friendly, lovely mask. Our loved ones are humans, not a task. Let's avoid multitasking. Let's be genuine. Let's be present. Let's be human. And let's just be there.